Hello there! Today, this Nissan Micra is halfway through being cleaned. This Vauxhall Corsa is halfway through having the battery charged. And this Nissan Primera is halfway through being lubricated. Welcome to Car Spy TV. Right then. We have lots of minor jobs to do today, continuing with the Nissan Primera's front passenger door handle, which is just down there. So, at the end of the handle here, we have a cap that can be pried off, and that reveals this key slot. And that's how we lock and unlock the car in an emergency if the buttons on the key won't work. Now, this key slot has only been used once in anger since I bought this car way back in 2010, so it's a good idea to periodically test and lubricate the slot so we know it's definitely going to work if there's another issue with the key. So let's just poke a bradawl into the key slot to hold it open. Like so, and now we'll spray in some GT85 to lubricate it. May as well put in a decent amount. No point being shy. And now we'll pop the key into the slot, turn it a few times to make sure the lock is moving freely, which it seems to be. And we'll call that good. I've taken to keeping my bradawl in an old cork when not in use to minimise the risk of stabbing myself, because this one is a lot sharper than it looks. Anyway, let's check the Vauxhall Corsa battery, see how that's doing. Well, it's still there, that's a start. Okay, charging fine, 13.7 volts. It's not been on that long though, so we'll give it a while. So there's the Nissan Micra, looking considerably cleaner than it was. And as usual, I use this Auto Glim, what's it called? Bodywork shampoo and conditioner. That suits me just fine. I've missed a bit round there, hang on. We still have the sponge. Yeah, really could do with a proper detailing this car, but haven't got time to do that today. It's a shame about this dent here in the bonnet. I don't know what caused that. It was before I bought the car. I know what caused this though. Where's it gone? Yeah, this mark here. Something fell off an upstairs windowsill many years ago and left that mark. That was before I bought the car as well. It's going rusty, look. Oh well, never mind. There's something I need to show you inside. This is a brand new vacuum cleaner. It's literally been used twice and somebody was going to throw it away, which strikes me as rather wasteful. So I've rescued it. I figured it might be good for hoovering out cars. We should test it though. So let's remove the head and the big red pole. Ah, there we go. It comes off here, just like that. And somewhere around here, where's it gone? We have a crevice tool, which is what we need for cleaning out the car. There we are. Why would you throw that away? I know it is mains powered, which is considered a little old-fashioned these days, but even so. Anyway, let's plug it in and test it. So let's plug it in here, into the same extension reel the battery charger is using, and then We'll find out if there was a reason it was thrown away. I'm sure it's fine. Right, so we'll give the Corsa a quick clean. Where's the on button? Is that it? Well, it makes a noise. Well, that's too good for the bin. Anyway, speaking of noisy machines, where's my air compressor? Three cars, 4 tyres each plus a spare. That's a lot of tyres to pump up, but needs must. I suspect the Primera's tyres are fine, but nonetheless I will check anyway, and I'm pretty sure the Corsa's tyres all need attention. I've just dropped the valve cap from the Micra's rear left wheel, this one here, and it's rolled under there somewhere, and I can't find it. Can you see it anywhere? It's just gone into the twilight zone, never to be seen again. Oh well, I've got a spare somewhere. Right, let's check the Corsa is still charging properly. And the charger is now reading 14.3 volts, so that's encouraging. I am now going to have to squeeze into this rather narrow gap between the car and the hedge to get to the near side tyres. That'll be fun. I've had too many pork pies to get down here comfortably. Right, let's get the pump onto the valve. That head is sharper than it looks. Must cut it back. Right, I'm glad the pump's cordless though, so I haven't got to run a cable to the cigarette lighter. Right, how many PSI do we need? None. We need KPA. Press that button. Press that button. Wait a moment for it to catch up, and then off it goes. In other news, the postman has just turned up and he's brought us this pollen filter. That's not for any of these cars though. This is a different car, a different job, and a different day. Less welcome is the bird that just paid us a visit and used my Primera as his own personal latrine. Also, I've just noticed a patch of oil on the ground where the Micra was parked before I cleaned it, but I'm just going to assume that's indicative of a perfectly maintained car in the prime of life. What else could it be? Anyway, while I get rid of this bird muck, don't forget to subscribe to Car Spy TV. That makes it easier to find my other content. Can you also please do me a favour and click like on this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.